2,500 Swedish. Gen 2. What do you mean neither? It's a USB. Is it Bluetooth or USB? Do you have like a USB dongle? It's just Bluetooth. It is only Bluetooth. There can be like some Windows permissions, but you've probably already fixed those. Like, you know, in Windows there are like security options that you can have for even stuff like microphones and Bluetooth. Which I haven't fiddled with in a while. Interesting. Well, I'm kind of... The IT technician in me wants to try to fix it. So you've gotten it working sometimes. Now I'm really curious. Man, hearing the in-game audio in such high quality right now, or like rather in surround, is such an unusual experience. I'm so used to having like straighten my earballs. Earballs? Ear holes. Earballs. Hello, Malarksy. Welcome in. Good to see you. Happy Wednesday. They are nice though, comfortable, and supposedly have like 40 hours of battery life, and supposedly, and I have a nice wired pair I got cheap as well, but it's not. It's nice not to be leashed to the PC. I mean, I could technically use Bluetooth through mine connected to my computer. I'm using a 3.5mm right now though, still, which I think should have. I don't know if it has much better audio, but. Technically, I could use Bluetooth, which could be nice to like have a wireless headset again, because I haven't had that in a while. But I don't know. I don't mind. Again, like I talked about, I used to have a wireless headset for so long. You know what up, Ortega on YouTube? Welcome in. I used to have a wireless headset for so long that it was like I always kept it on me. Whatever I was doing, I was still whatever I was doing on the computer. I was still thinking about and being and like I was a part of it while walking around the apartment, but I arguably like prefer now having like, okay, I'm gonna walk away from the computer, I disconnect, you know, like intentionally kind of just like, all right, I'm gonna go to the kitchen now. I don't bring the audio whatever I'm doing on my computer with me, and it's just as some form of disconnection, right? I think that's important. It's so easy to be constantly... I think that's just a basic principle. I know it sounds kind of boomer, but like... not being constantly connected and like... available for everything all the time. Just, you know, take it off. Well, yeah. Well, that's the point. I don't need... I need to. I can't just accidentally bring it with me everywhere. Hi, Face. Hi, Sant. Good to see you guys. It's just nice. It's just like, I think it's so easy to be so invested and constantly uplinked to whatever you're doing on a digital, like, that it's not, how do you say it, like, on something that isn't your immediate surroundings, like, all the time. I don't think it's like, you know, I'm not trying to say you never go online, it's bad for you all the time, but like, or it's bad for you, period, but I mean, I guess in a way I kind of feel that way, but we all pick our poison, right? But, yeah, just a principle. So how are you guys' Wednesdays going? Are you all gaming? Any World of Warcraft gamers out there? Hey, Ortega on YouTube. Actually, you know what? I've noticed something. Whenever I have YouTube viewers come in and chat about literally anything, it is never worth it to try to communicate with them, because half the time they just like speak to me in a foreign language anyways, and they don't give a crap. I was about to... A guy came in and just like typed a bunch of Spanish in my chat. I don't know what I'm gonna say to that. I have no clue how anybody in their right mind is like... goes into a stream, hears them speaking a language. Either they don't understand that I'm speaking English, or they know I'm speaking English, but they just start writing essays in English or in Spanish. Like, what made him think I know Spanish? It just makes no sense to me. You miss WoW? WoW's good. WoW's funny. It's very relaxing. I've kind of toned down a little bit, just in general. Like, I haven't really gone super tryhard the last little bit, but I've honestly been very excited about kind of other projects. Howdy! Howdy, Casino. Good to see you, buddy. I'm good, man. I'm all good. I'm goody goody. I got this headset today, so I'm kind of excited. You know that feeling when you get, like, new tech? It's awesome. Truthfully, my tower just sits a bit forward on my desk, and I found that sometimes just sitting in my chair, I would tug on the 3.5mm jack a tad if I moved it wrong. So it's nice for that aspect. I definitely agree with the whole completely disconnecting though. Right. Yeah, I have an extension cord for the 3.5mm that I've used for my buds. Like this thing right here is just tied to the back of my computer. Or connected, tied. What am I talking about? So I got it, like, I'm just using that same cord and I'm not really risking tugging on anything. I see your point. Whoa, crazy. 3 viewers. Yeah, it's so sick. Yeah, the warriors are going well. Level 65. The hunter died, so now we're just depresso, espresso. I'm actually so upset that my hunter died. That was gonna be like the thing I was gonna focus on. Like, on top of the warrior, of course, but I really wanted to have the personal challenge of the hardcore character. I enjoy, you know, hardcore for the reason that it's difficult, right? And it's high stakes. But when you die to fall damage in like the most dumb way, it's so sad. How about no? Oh, okay, yeah, I know. I don't think you would just randomly flip the finger and do the fingy. Yo, Fudge, good to see you, buddy. Hey, Pontus, looking geared and buffed up today. Thank you so much. Best compliment ever. So geared. Are you playing any TBC, Fudge? You weren't, right? But you were considering, or am I crazy? No, you eventually you did, right? You did fall into the TBC hype. I think, right? You got to level 26? Cheap viewers? Wait, you guys are getting paid? Oh, so it's a Mythic Zero reset, Sant? That's, man, that's the one part of like retail that I actually do kind of miss. It's like the beginning when mythics are just coming out, and you're doing the mythics like, and when the dungeon content matters a lot. I really think that's fun. Midnight would have been fun to play in hindsight, but you know, can't do everything in this world. It's a limited amount of time. Alright, let's look for some earth spirits. Classic is so slow. It is. It is. Like, I'm like a little bit torn about the whole TBC hardcore. It would work in an Onlyfangs setting, I think, for me personally. But TBC hardcore, it's such a time investment to play in the old world. Like, we already kind of expected it. We already expected, like, it to be kind of annoying to have to just be in the old world. And not classic, or like, sorry, not TBC, where, you know, that's the kind of the hype. So, and I'm really not like looking forward to the aspect of leveling a character and just power leveling to get to Outlands again. So that's why I'm like breaking for a second to continue my hardcore character. Yo, 35 stream streak. Thank you so much, Face. Your setup of watching streams are wild, man. Still can't believe. Did you guys know FaZe has like 6 streams up at the same time? Like, you know that XQC meme? 6 consoles! Like that whole ordeal? That's literally FaZe's setup. But like, just like keeping up on streams. It's crazy. You're still enjoying challenge modes? I think I would really enjoy challenge modes too. Mop had, was it in Mop where they added Brawlers Guild? Or was that in Kata it started? I just remember specifically really enjoying... Crap, I just wasted my... I just remember in hindsight like really enjoying Brawlers Guild. All the solo content in retail WoW is just so much fun to me. Like Brawlers Guild, there's also the... I know Mage Tower was a thing, but I actually never tried it. I'm just out here exposing me as a Twitch viewer. Sorry. Guys, keep it on the down low that FaZe watches Twitch streams, guys. Don't... Come on, let's keep this within the group here. Wouldn't be... Yikes, that would be so cringe. Imagine watching Twitch streams. Wanna be caught being a Twitch viewer. Eesh. Brawlers Guild has an update in midnight? Really? I loved Brawlers Guild. I love solo challenging content like that. It's so fun to me. Being in raiding gear makes the fight so trivial. Oh, in Brawlers Guild? I remember doing it before I was raiding and stuff. I was trying to push it while it was still like the earlier tier or something. And I remember it being challenging. I mean, at least to me. This is like way back then. I never did this in the re-release. I don't even know if it came out at that point. But I'm talking 2009 World of Warcraft here. Are you joining the plus 30 club this year? Just hit me. Yes. I am pushing 30. I'm gonna be singing the Bo Burnham song as I hit 30. That guy scared me. The bull just stared at me. What up, Lucas? Welcome in, buddy. Don't show my boss that I watch Twitch. Scared. I have Twitch on my side monitor at work sometimes. So I don't actually hide it. I'm a proud Twitch viewer, guys. I don't know. I don't know about proud. No, I'm just saying things. But I'm not ashamed of it. I guess that's my point. Unctus. Yep. Gotta be Unk. I couldn't be happier about it, honestly. A lot of people like... Oh, they want to go back to being young, and they're like, oh, I miss my youth, blah, blah, blah. I think that's so overrated. I think it's sad that we live in a world, though, that is promoting youth, like, obscene, but just in obscene amounts. Honestly, I think it should be promoted more and more, and more praised to be just grow older, and like the natural parts of that. That's my take on it. Don't show my boss that I watch Twitch at work. You would never. Lil bro. Welcome to the knee braces and back pain. It'll be amazing. Well, my knees pop. Like whenever I squat. Stack count. I don't know what to do with that. Sorry, I can't watch a Twitch viewer on Twitch. Weird guy. I get it, man. I have full understanding. Okay, these guys are all gone, so. $2025 recap. 13,000 hours watched of Twitch. Guys, are you telling me this is obscene? How many hours in a year? My man spent 13,000 hours watching Twitch. There's not even that many hours in a year. Like, bro, are you okay, Face? I'm genuinely concerned. I want to encourage you. And I know this is like, at this point it's just become a meme people say, but to touch grass, you know what I mean? Experience the beauty of the world. A little, every now and then. I'm not saying all the time. You don't have to. I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but I'd really recommend it. A full-time job is 2K hours, yeah. Stunned. What? I don't even know what we're listening to right now. Philip Bailey. Interesting. Bro, I sat wrong today and had to use my knee brace to stabilize. What's a knee brace? Oh. Oh, okay, I get it. I didn't realize that was what that meant. I'm, maybe this sounds like copium right now, and I feel like everyone always thinks this, but, I'm gonna get physically strong, and so to the point where I don't need those. Well, I'm saying that like I need them right now. I don't need them yet, to be clear. Okay, I don't know what just happened. Do the hours count double if you have multiple tabs? I would assume so, yeah. I mean, it has to. With what we know about how many hours there is in a year, he has to have. It has to. If he has 13,000. I work from home every day. Or do you mean double for one stream? I don't know about that actually. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure. You can only like be an active chatter in a stream once per account or something. Pretty sure. I work from home every day, never in the office, and I just always have like 4 to 6 streams open at the same time. Wild. What happened? What the heck? That was weird. Thought I crashed for a second. What's a knee brace? This guy. He doesn't need them yet. Hey, good one. Appreciate it. Guys, this is like the most insane grind zone, by the way. We're gonna have so many mob killing quests, unreal. Wait, what's our weapon skill right now? 317, yeah, we're looking good. It's good stuff. This has inspired me to install Twitch on the office TV. No, this is not the inspiration. That... What? Face, you're influencing people to lose themselves. I cannot stand the silence. I'm aiming that we hit at least 66 plus today. I kind of forgot how, like, insanely long it takes to get level 70 from 60. I really didn't think it would take this long. Obviously, I have been doing other things instead of just playing, but... Like, I haven't been streaming and playing as much as other people may have, but... I wish I knew my slash played... This level is already 3 hours. But I some of that is... Actually, a lot of that is AFKing. I think over an hour and a half is AFKing. I guess that's not a good example right there. Did you watch any streams on retail? Barely? I think I watched a little bit of Soda and a little bit of Zarya. No, yeah, a little bit of Zarya and a little bit of Soda. It's the only real retail I've watched. Moose, actually. Moose Brother as well. Oh no. Moose Fortune. I just said Moose Brother doing Moose Fortune. That's so cool. Mix them up. But yeah, I've watched slight bits. But honestly, not enough to understand what's going on. Pause? No. Almost good. Almost good shoulders. Time to put this on the big screen for important meetings. You know what my friends at work did? One night, they wanted to go out and have like a few drinks at a bar and play bowling. And me being a little bit of a homesteader, I don't always like going out. I'm gonna be honest. I kind of like staying at home sometimes. I said no, I don't want to. And I wasn't like lying or anything. I wasn't like making up lies or anything at all. I was just saying I don't want to. And then I went home and then I streamed. Because Elden Ring came out a few days prior and I was just spending all my free time playing Elden Ring. And I streamed it. And they noticed when they were at this bowling alley. And that bowling alley is also our client, because these were my colleagues. And they asked, you know, hey, because they know them, hey, can we go on and put whatever we want on the TVs? And lo and behold, they threw on my stream on every other TV above the bowling lanes. It was so embarrassing, but also funny at the same time. They threw on an Elden Ring stream in a public setting. That was so cringe. Eventually, they kind of quickly turned it off because they were like, "What is this? This isn't sports." And then I don't know if they're letting us put on anything on the TVs again. But yeah, well, I've been on the big screen in the bowling alleys, guys. The Elden Ring streams go hard there. If you were speedrunning, it could be a nerd sport. True. Very well could be. No, I wasn't speedrunning. I'm pretty sure it was my first playthrough. Because it was just a few days afterwards. After it came out. I'm pretty sure it was just that. I recall even like seeing some screenshot of them putting up, and I remember I had like the armor set I wore on my first playthrough, I think. Them stunning me there is mean. Oh man, is it a bad time to tell you I put you on the big screens on the gaming bar a lot of times? What the heck? It was my pit stop while going home late from work. You threw me. Wait, oh, Kappa bar, right? I'm assuming that's the place. Well, that's embarrassing. Well, it's like at the same time, I try to not. Okay, it's kind of weird thinking about the fact that, like, from the viewer perspective of the stream. For some reason, that's just like that perspective just feels, I don't know, it just feels weird. I don't know, it's just something I never really visualize in my head, you know? So like when they showed me that photo, for example, like that they were doing it, it just made me feel like, oh, what the heck, this is weird. Also because it's a client and I don't want them to see my stream, you know what I mean? But yeah. In other ways, it's also an honor, you know? At least that's how I'd like to view it. Alright, what do we want to listen to? Anybody have any song requests? Anything you guys want to hear? Do this song for now. Let's listen to This Saxophone is Boosting My Leveling Speed. Original playlist by me. Are the audio levels fine, by the way, guys? Again, with like swapping a headset, my volume, it's really difficult to understand like what's normal volume right now. Just, I feel like the volume levels are different compared to when I used the earbuds. What kind of music do I like? Oh wow, that's difficult. It really is a mix. Like, it's hard for me to just say one thing. Like I have my playlists. I like Sleep Token, I like 21 Pilots, I like Friday Pilots Club. I don't know, a lot of these. I don't really think about the names too much, to be honest. Some bands I like the band, right? Like I like what they make as like a band or like an artist. But usually it's just random one-off songs of artists that I find throughout Spotify radio. And the genres can differ a lot. I used to like rap in the past. Nowadays, it's very rare that I enjoy rap anymore. Rare. I mean, I say that 21 Pilots, like they rap, but yeah, what up, Tobias? Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, my hunter died. Pain. Pain, pain. In the dumbest way possible, too. But it is what it is. We live on. We move on. Now I've had that happen to me. I always, like, felt blessed that throughout all of my time playing hardcore, I'm yet to die from fall damage. Besides, I mean, I don't count the level 5 death when on my Night Elf, because that was, like, you know, barely any time invested. I just popped my recklessness accidentally. Alright, guess we're gonna destroy these two cleft hoofs right here. I'm actually more or less the same way. I do find some artists that I like the most. I like most of the songs. But a lot of times it is a song or a few songs from an artist. Yeah, I would say that's pretty common for me too. Do you guys have a favorite, like, band right now? Ever since Riv came back from the UK, we've been, like, she's been throwing on Sleep Token pretty frequently. And I've gotten a revival of him again, and I really like Sleep Token at the moment. I think Take Me Back to Eden might be one of my, like, lyrically favorite songs of all time almost. It's so good. Can you show your skill talents, please? Yo, what up, Farouk on YouTube? Here they are. I think I can show them if I do this. Yeah. This is a spec that's, like, made to excel at 65. Like, actually, once you hit 65, this is when this works the best for me. But yeah, it's just arms till Mortal Strike, and then Fury all the way to Sweeping Strikes. That's it. But prior to this, if I was leveling from 1 to 65 or something, I would probably rock a, I would probably move all the way down to Sweeping Strikes. Like, I would play Two-Handed Fury, is what I would play, if I was leveling from 1 to 60. But this guy's boosted. This is a boosted character. So I never leveled the early stages myself. So as soon as I hit 65, I made sure I had all the way down to Sweeping, Mortal Strike, and then also Sweeping Strikes. It's pretty sick. Yo, Limac! Good to see you, buddy. Hello, hello, welcome in. Good to see you. You hit 60 recently? Hype. So I'm assuming you've entered the dark portal at this point, Lucas. Oh my god. What a... Oh, it's lagging because of my computer. Never mind. I thought that emote was, like, intentionally delayed, but it was just my computer. Nice. It's good stuff, Lucas. We'll see whenever I hit 70. Like, I was in a rush initially, but honestly, right now, I'm, like, a little bit in the, like, a crossroads in what I wanna, how much time I want to spend on different things. This is the NA server, Limac. It's the same as Gunner. Dreamscythe. But he started playing after me, and he's, since then, leveled way ahead. And now he's 70 doing heroics. I haven't even hit 70 yet, so, on any character. So, there's that. He didn't even stream for 4 days and no life. Okay, that's crazy. That's kind of wild. I wish it was EU. Arguably me too, actually. I don't know. In hindsight, I think I would have invested time on different characters differently. Unfortunately, the hardcore character died. But we spent, like, you know, 7 levels. And then all the way from 1 to 60 on that character. We really invested a lot of time into the hunter. And then we died of fall damage. Which sucks. Do I have a clip? Oh, let me show you. Hold on. Guys, this is the live footage of when my character died. Wait, this is the wrong one. Hold on. Which one are we? Here it is. This is the only footage I have of the death. Literally before I was gonna start streaming. And I jumped off the Aldor elevator. I had OBS open. And I just, while midair, I pressed record because I noticed I was gonna die, and I was like, crap, I need to at least record it. And then I realized what's happening here. And here's me ranting in chat, I was typing in caps lock, it's despair. Sadness. I'm not sure what's going on here. Riv's here. I'm sad. I'm muted, by the way, so there's no audio. And then that's pretty much it. Riv comes and hugs me as well at some point. Very sad. That also feels bad for sure. Yeah. Well, you know, it is what happens. It's the reality of hardcore. You know what I mean? That's a crazy pre-stream event. I had like all my stuff planned out. I had a thumbnail, I had a title, I had everything, and then I was just like, okay, I'm dead. I just changed everything to like I'm dumb, and then I turned on the stream. It is what it is. The range of emotions. Yeah. It went up and down quite a lot there. But one day we'll go again in some way or another. Just not sure how yet. We'll see about that. I always found it funny that the first round of Nagrin quests are basically just murder everything. I was feeling the exact same thing. I literally talked about it in the beginning. It's just like a grind fest. What up, Scuba? I was fun. Oh no, man. Me picturing streamers grabbing a drink and using the restroom before stream. Pontus 07. Usually, that's the case. Usually I set everything up, I move my chat around, setting it up on screen and everything. Then I maybe use the restroom, I get some water. Exactly like you said. But here, you know what I was doing? I was gonna go put some stuff in the bank. Just to be a little bit efficient and just do like a bank errand real quick. And then I'll get to power leveling, because I wanted to hit 70. I was like hyped to power level to 70. People thought the elevator, Undercity elevator was a killer. Yeah. Aldor, you know what? And I know this feels like cope. I know it does. I know you guys said it last stream. But my add-on, I had quest auto turn-in on my add-on that I was using, Beatrix Plus. And I was gonna pick Scrier on my hardcore character because of the sole reason that the Aldor elevator kills you. But if you fall from the Scrier elevator, you don't die at 80% of the time. Like, unless you land at a really unfortunate little hole, you don't die from falling from the Scrier elevator all the way down. But you do from the Aldor one. And I was going to pick Scrier only for that reason. Because the damage you get and like the bonus you get from being Aldor as opposed to Scrier is very minimal and it won't matter unless you're like min-maxing. So I would have done that, but my add-on auto turned in Aldors for me. Like it literally just boom boom Aldor. And I just stuck with it. So in theory, no, in reality, Beatrix Plus killed me, the add-on. Because I would have never been up there. I would have been in Scriers instead. Just do the hated grind. I mean, it wouldn't have been too much if you the immediate moment you go into Aldor and then you do the swap to Scrier. I don't think it's that bad. But the more you go into Aldors, the more you ruin your reputation with Scriers, and the further you get from being able to like do a proper swap. So there's that. So it wouldn't have been too bad. It wouldn't have been amazing, but it wouldn't have been too bad, at least. What did we listen to? Let's do some sleep token. Rain's good. But yeah. You live and you learn, I guess, and that's to never pick Aldor. You know, I know in like Soda, I saw some clip about him talking about how he's pretty much set on doing Aldor versus Scrier. Like that's pretty much like, that's what he wants to do, it sounds like. which I think is a great idea. I think that's a fantastic idea for Onlyfangs. But if you get put in Aldor, if you get sorting hatted into Aldor, you are actually like, you're at such a disadvantage. Like, people will get put into Aldor and die because of it, and it will be dramatic, and it's gonna be hilarious. Like, that's for sure. Gaslit again. High risk. Good to see you, buddy. Aldor will have to hand out slowfall pots or something. Actually, like, no joke. I think that's gonna be like, imagine similar to the race meetings. You're gonna have like the Aldor meeting. It's gonna be, people are gonna be like, guys, listen, we need slowfall pots. Let's build them in bulk right now. I mean, I know I would preach for that at least. Because, man, I've died to it firsthand now. I'm an actual victim. An Aldor elevator victim. Noggin fogger for lift boss. Man, I haven't used to hold on to noggin foggers. You know, the main thing. No. The really stupid thing that I never realized you could do. Even if you're not in a city, this is possible. But you can just Alt F4. Or escape and log out. And I could have used the unstuck feature and I would have lived. And I didn't even think about that. I didn't know you could Alt F4. Even, I learned after the fact that you could Alt F4 even if you're not in a city. But if I was in a city and Alt F4 and I Alt F4'd, I knew already that would work. Because you're in a rested area and it's insta logout. So you can do that and like unstuck, and you'll be fine. But I wasn't thinking that far. And it's kind of like, I was kind of like in my head, you know, I was just like thinking about other things. But man. Should've been, could've been. Can't go around crying about the past, right guys? What happened has happened. What would be the odds of a noob like me surviving in hardcore? It's, you know, hardcore WoW really isn't like super difficult. It is a big knowledge check. Like, it is a big knowledge check, that's for sure. Like, if you don't know what's around the corner in certain areas, or like what bosses have high potential of like overwhelming you or surprising you, that's scary. But if you really wanted to play it safe, you know, no glory, no giving a crap about any of that, just you want to survive till max level, you just grind green mobs and you do like very safe quests, and whenever there's a quest at all, you always do a little bit of research. You always just check real quick. What's on Wowhead? What does it say? What does this quest do? What's scary about this thing? Even following the rested XP, this is an ad by the way, paid message. If you're following the rested XP survival guide, it'll tell you what's scary and what isn't. And then you just don't do dungeons. Use my code by the way, link in the description or something, I don't know. YouTube, like, favorite, subscribe, 5-star, favorite. Favorite twice. It's also losing attention at a bad time can cost you everything. Even if it's all on average easy. Right, exactly. Like, it all is about... It's basically all about the decisions you make before a fight. In a way. Like, it's just like making... Before going into any fight, you need to obviously be... You need to know what's coming. That's a big thing. But it's also, like you're saying, paying attention. Usually you die to, like, not paying attention for a moment. To something silly. Okay. Has that guy seriously... I'm dying! Holy crap. That guy dodged so many AoE abilities. You're a bald on YouTube? I am not doing hardcore now. Wait, it smell good now? Oh my god, it doesn't smell like old lady anymore. No grandma.
It works. The vinegar and the...
Nice. Good job. Me and Riv bought some clothes at like a Goodwill, and all of, or not all of them, but specifically one piece. I think all of them had a little bit of it. But oh, thank you, Kigu. Holy crap! Thank you for the prime, man. Thank you. I think they both, or like a lot of the pieces had like a grandma smell to them, and it all infected all of our other clothes when we washed it with it. Well, a lot of them got infected, right? Okay. Oh, okay. I am being a little bit dramatic for effect, but she now fixed it with vinegar. I didn't see that as your failure, by the way. We bought those together. It's, I know, but it's our failure to me.
I did the whole thing. You can exaggerate the things that you do. Don't exaggerate.
Alright. I won't exaggerate the things you do anymore. Thank you so much, Kigu. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the prime. Thank you. Hey ho, let's go. Is the GNOME 65? That's so high. Is it higher than Pontus? Okay, Eagle. You really hit me with that one, the first thing. No, it's not. Also, my game's lagging. What is happening? What? Did my stream just lag immensely, guys? Am I crazy? Yeah? That felt so weird. I don't know why my game was so laggy. You got enough windows open there, buddy? I have a lot of stuff. Get rid. Alright. Good to see Eagle. Welcome in, by the way. Hi, Tsero. Classic, no bad luck wishes from you. I get it. I see how it is. How do you smell today? Like old lady. No, the thing is, she just fixed it. She basically did like a vinegar wash, or like she let it soak in vinegar for a while and then washed it with, I think, another product. And it really helped. Doesn't smell like old lady anymore. I thought you were calling Riv a grandma. Okay, that's not at all the case.
Okay, as if you don't do that regularly. You did that earlier this week.
I mean, listen, we're just old people coded, both of us. Let's be real.
You're grilling somebody else for something.
I feel bad. I'm sorry. I'm just grilling. I'm just grilling Riv right now. Okay, I'm lagging. Uh-oh. Guys, I think we're lagging. Hardcore run might be over here. Okay, we're back. What are these bags? Alright, let's not go back on the hoarding in alligators, okay? No more hoarding alligators. Eagle got a welcome. I got a high. Hashtag bias. Well, you also did 3 bad luck Pontus redeems as you entered. I guess Eagle was pretty toxic too, though. I wish I didn't say welcome in to Eagle now. I changed my mind. I wish I was more petty about it, in hindsight. They're not alligators if they're true. Don't talk to me. Riv is so old, she's before color TV. Okay. Yeah, that's a funny one. He's got the black and white theme. It's sick. No, she's gonna come. She's gonna hit you. Have you guys seen her cool sweater? Come show them. Show them the cool sweater you found that you think is it's like a really good brand, and she got it for like almost nothing.
It's not like a crazy brand. I just like it as vintage.
Right. It's a good piece rather from Nike. It's sick. It's beautiful. It's a good color. 10 out of 10.
The tag is really
Tag? Oh, close tag. I see. I'm probably older, sadly. I'm 34 in September. You are. It's mirrored. Oh yeah, I have my camera mirrored because it's the wrong way otherwise. Okay, guys, we're lagging. Okay, I can't tell if I'm lagging anymore or if I'm just making it up at this point. What do you mean I was toxic? You were saying... Okay, hold on. Let me look at this. You were saying... Where is it? Wait, the Gnome is 65? That's so high. Is it higher level than Pontus? :D. We've talked about how :D is the most toxic emote you can use in a Twitch chat. I don't feel like there's any scenario where :D is not toxic. None. Like, when can you type :D and it doesn't just come off as like a toxic reaction or something? It's like a like it's almost like a... It's like, haha, I'm so happy right now, but also I don't actually think you're just stupid. You know? It's like a default emote you use. Just as like, you don't know what else to type, so you go :D. No, smile is not as toxic. I disagree. I genuinely disagree. I think :D is worse. I think the smile is more usually funny. Or it's just genuinely like you're happy about something. :D is like... You're like XDing IRL. Did I just loot both at the same time? Wait. How did I... Can you do that? Guys, did I just loot both of these? In one click. Both mobs. Can we go back to... I love it. I miss this one so much. Guys, I swear I just looted twice. No, AoE looting should not be a thing. No, it's... Everyone stop spamming the :D. Jesus. The 92 gang assemble. We need to go back to :D spamming. What is that? Why is it smaller? Why is it so small? What is happening? Wait, why is it so small? Check the settings while you eat those sausages. What settings? Auto loot. No, I just looted this guy like both mobs with one right click, I think. Size doesn't matter, smile. Size doesn't matter, :D. See, are you gonna tell me that this doesn't look incredibly toxic when you do :D afterwards? Yeah, no, AoE loot does not come in TBC. It's like much later. I'm like pretty sure. The smile looks so much worse. Both of them are toxic in certain different ways. AoE looting, yeah. AoE looting is not... I'm so confused. I swear. I just double... Can somebody clip that? I'm losing my mind. I should not have been able to one right click loot both. But somehow I got both. Is it because I just looted them at the same like tick or something? I just wasted my bandage. Okay. The smile looks depressed. Sweeping strikes, my beloved. Holy crap, it's so good. Kill some mobs in close proximity and then see. But I've done that multiple times. What if I... Okay, we're gonna try replicating that. We're gonna try it. Maybe there's like a... If you double right click really, really fast, there's a way to do it. Maybe. Someone new. Okay, I'm just gonna find 2 actual mobs next to each other. Okay. Well, my bags are looking perfectly fine. And this is a normal thing for people to get their bags looking like this. You guys are making me secure about my bag space. I never thought it was possible. I need to specifically do the earth elementals because they can have they're very likely to have the quest item. You're a warrior with 3 stacks of mana potions, perfectly Don't look at that. Ignore these. Also, they sell on the auction house for 3 gold. Holy crap. Alright, where are my earth elementals at? There we go. 1. Alright, let's bring this guy with me. Alright, let's do a double kill here. It's time for the experiment. Ow. Ow. I just cleaved 1 mob. Alright, watch this. Okay. We've got Hoin's Ring of Power. What the hell's Hoin? Let's get rid of that. Well, obviously that didn't work. I almost have enough money for my epic mount. Wait, really? You grinded gold for your epic mount and you're at 60 something? Like, what level are you right now, Lucas? That's sick. That you've managed to get that. Epic mount is so nice when you get it. I actually got it last stream, like very recently. Let's do something. This is a good one. I want to try another one, and I want to try double clicking both really quickly. There's one. Help! I just wasted so much rage. And I'm bad at that. Ow. What if I do like the fastest loot in the West? You guys ready? But that didn't work. How did I do that? I'm so confused. It's like there's like a delay. What if I right-clicked, immediately moved, and right-clicked again? I think I interrupted my own animation, and then I just looted twice, and it just queued them up at the same time, and it just somehow worked. Your lag is most likely the answer. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. Alright, we have 15 seconds for big damage here. I think we're gonna wait for that. We'll start building. Boom. Nice. But I should have done it there. You should fix your bags instead. My bags are okay. Okay. I'm gonna sell soon. But I'm out of food, which is an issue. Oh, I just bandaged at this health. Or, oh my god. Whoops. Mini wing. Saying they're fine is definitely one thing, but definitely not okay. Also, why is this selling at the auction house for 2 gold 55? Makes no sense. Alright, we just have to wait. This sucks. I don't have cooking. I have like no professions on this guy. I have first aid, that's the only thing. I mean, this is a boosted character, so. Alright, let's try it again. I'm so curious. Come on! Stop knocking me back. I did it. I just immediately looted on instinct. Alright, we got 2 more here. I'm just gonna pot. Screw it. Wait, that pot did nothing. That pot did so little. What? I'm not gonna loot. No looting, no looting. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna... Okay, I messed up. I thought I... Okay, never mind. I thought I had it. What size are those bags? 12. Are you bag shaming me right now? Wait, am I gonna die? Wait, I'm dead! Crap. Yeah. I spaced out. Pay a booster to level cooking for you? Just swipe the card. Delete the gnome? No. Netherweave bags are 4.6 G. Can I bring you some? I mean, yeah, if you want to. I mean, that's of course nice of you. How much are netherweave bags? Like, how big are they? Thank you, Limac. I'll buy them, of course. Just like, I'll buy whatever auction house price is. 16. I can get 8. I can get 16 more bag slots right now. Holy crap, that's insane. I'll give you 4.7 gold to not to give them. If you have to continuously buy them as he's trying to deliver them before I get to him. Good luck. Once upon a time the boosts came with professions too. Really? I would have, well, I guess that makes sense to not have them from the beginning because bots, right? But the problem is now the bots instead level the profession in lower level zones and they yoink all of the materials. And that sucks itself, right? Are netherweave so cheap? I don't think it's that expensive, no. PvE servers tend to have a better economy. Or like, you know, everything tends to be cheaper because there's no contested areas for these rare items. Are you not playing hardcore weird? No, not on this guy. If I would have actually played hardcore and I just died there, I would have been crying. Because that would have been even dumber than dying to the Aldor elevator right there. Just like pulling 2 tile books and just dying. I just wasted my blood rage, by the way, but that's fine. Cool. I just wanted to finish that. You died to the Aldor elevator? What? Yeah, my hunter died to the Aldor elevator. You wanna see the clip? That's it. That's all I have. That's all I have of it. And yes, I am in pain. Yep. Yep. That's how I died. Yippee. We're gonna go sell. Clean our bags. Actually, let's do these guys first. Stream DC? No. So this was before I started streaming. That day. It was last stream. Literally, I was mid-air and I was like, crap, and I leaned over to press record because I knew I was dead. The thing is though, I could have saved myself. In hindsight, I could have actually saved myself. It's so stupid. I could have alt F4'd because I was in the capital. Like, I knew that piece of knowledge. But even then, I knew that it's apparently possible, if you're about to die from falling damage, if you alt F4 and do the unstuck feature, you'll still live, even if you're not in a rested area. Literally threw for content. No, I literally threw not for content, because all I have is this freaking clip. What is this? If I would have died, I would have died in a better way. What was this? Also, I don't die on purpose. It's not me. It's like the most garbage death ever. Can't even look at it. Makes me so sad. Okay. Sharding lets bots have infinite mats to farm anyhow. Yeah. Imagine if the world wasn't driven by money all the time. Wouldn't that be cool? And we could just play games because it's cool, like back in the day. That was kind of sick. Knew you were never getting the bow. I mean, the hunter's not permanently dead. I can still continue playing on the hunter. And honestly, that's the character I might want to play with it if we do baby girls. If we do like a raid. Paladin would be nice too to play as a tank. Or if I went for my warrior. One or the other, but... You're the last... I hate when I use Mortal Strike at 50 rage And then I'm queuing up a Berserker Rage to get into Zerker stance before I auto again, so I don't waste rage. But then my Mortal Strike dodges, so I waste the rage, and then my auto attack doesn't hit, or like hits earlier anyway, so I just waste even more rage, and I'm upset. Sorry. What up, Defus on YouTube? Welcome in. And it wasn't even epic, like Ompi that failed a quest. Ompi failed a quest? Didn't he die to raptors in Ungoro? I mean, his death was definitely better than mine, don't get me wrong. He was playing the game. I wasn't. I was running down an elevator. Oh god, is it Limac? I can't see because of my stupid bar. Oh my god, it is! Woohoo! 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 What's your gear like? Wait, you're using Wolf's Head? Is that actually good? Delete one thing. Oh crap. Oh, thank you for backseating my inventory management. Crap, what do I get rid of? What's bad? Gore Dog's imprint. Yeah, dog. There's still the entire expansion? Holy crap. One bag. Hold on. Thank you. Now I have space with 3. How much are they? That's 20 gold, right? Whoa! Wait, I don't have any space for these. Do you want the mana pods? Can you take these? We trade pods and then I get the bags for 20. Thank you, man. Hooray! No, you're dying! Okay. Holy crap! What? You got 1%! Holy crap, insane. Thank you very much. 54 health, that's insane. Yeah, I appreciate it, Limac. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now I don't have to go to the auction house. That actually... it's nice. And guys, look at this bag space. You guys can't call me a hoarder ever again, by the way. I almost died by being in proximity. Hey. Doing the good deeds of the world right there. Thank you again, Limac. Appreciate it. Good pots too. I mean, a volatile. This one. Well, volatile is pretty close. 11:44 server time. How long until they're clogged again? I'm gonna go... surely we'll go down to Telar soon. Right? I don't know what step, but I'm hoping. Oh. I just got Potion Master the other night. What's that? Is that a part of alchemy or something? Sweet. Alchemy specialization, either elixir, potion, or flask. Huh. That's pretty cool though that you like pick a specific one. Let's do this one. You were making 2 to 3 sometimes of one craft. Hey, yo, that's pretty sick. Yeah, it's definitely early expansion. That's like when all the money making seems so like efficient. So many people playing. So we're going for Merc Blood Invaders specifically. Okay. Interesting. Transmute mastery when the eye comes out. Stupid emote. Is the gear in Kara even much better than heroic gear? I guess maybe weapons and stuff. Okay, why am I not auto-attacking him? Jesus. Who is it that can drop? Is it Nether Spite Blade? That's the one. It's a one-handed sword that you sheath on your back. If I get that blade as Fury Warrior, man, I'd be happy. It looks so sick. Whoa, the amount of bulls. Not about warriors specifically, but carry usually just has a more stat optimized gear. Okay. Yeah, because I feel like yeah, definitely from what I've seen, it's not like Kara gear is like unbelievable, you know? Don't some people still have like Bis from heroics? Like, it's not like you go into Kara and you swap out everything that you had to Kara gear, I think. Could be wrong, but I think once you get to the next ones, that's when it starts really ramping up. Crap, I need food so bad. What up, Enthused? Welcome in, buddy. Good to see you. Hello, Gazan boy on YouTube. This is the Burning Crusade, yeah. Oi, oi, I messed up. Stunned right when I pop sweeping is like so mean. Alright, we got some good stuff. Hello? Glorious War. Oh my god. What an item. Look at this goofy looking thing. Classic TBC item. Hope this guy is not going for the invaders. That would be very unfortunate if he's right in front of me too. Maybe if I get the tag on one of them I should be fine. It's just three. Wait, excuse me. It's three of them. In Hunter's case, at least it's just a class set that is better than Kara gear. Oh, okay. Yeah, because there's like a kill command booster, isn't there? Collections. I like that they had like these... Hold on. Traps. Kill command ability, attack, ignore, 600 armor, yeah. Crap, they're dead. Where are they at? What if they were behind me? And I went halfway and layered and then they were behind me all along. They probably are. Or they're dead. I see, I see. Use add-on, Z-Pearl. That has a better interface, sir. I disagree. I know which one you're talking about. Z-Pearl is like an old school kind of add-on. I dislike the bars and everything. I really, really like the clean UI that I've got going on. Like, I'm definitely... I prefer the as classical of a UI as possible, and I want it to be kind of clean. Not filled with a bunch of clutter. Rested XP is already kind of annoying for me. Like, I dislike how much space Rested XP takes. But, you know, how else are you gonna do it? I guess I could make it slightly smaller. Wait, these guys hit hard. What the? Get away from me. I'll use one of the pots I got. Uh-oh. Here, we got it. We could run if we need to. Do we need to? I think I might need to run here. We're running. Where did we turn this quest in? It's telling us to go that way. Oh, I never picked it up. Okay, now it's bull killing time. Okay. Yet again, though, I'm out of bandages, I'm out of food. Crap. If only we had Hala. Wait, how hard is it to do this? Is this stupid? I like vanilla bars in versions of WoW that just don't have too many buttons, but once you're past like 25 buttons, I prefer something to... Something to Pontus? Wait, what? Oh my god, fire bombs! I don't know what I'm doing. Why am I doing this? I think I'm supposed to bomb things. We're looking for guards. What do you mean no path available? Wait, that's the one track we did through Hala? Okay, we're doing at least one more fly through. This guy's low on health. This is so troll. It just tells me this is that's so buggy. I actually barely threw any. Yeah, they're good, right, Enthused? I like them a lot. I have like 5 songs I love. Let's just listen to Amsterdam and Sorry because of that. And yeah, that's good. Good songs. Man, that was underwhelming. I guess I'm not wasting my time with this anymore. But I do need to go to Talar, so I'll just hearth. Are you an actor? Sure. What up, because oh, you've been here. I'm not an actor, no.
You wish to buy? Trade?
Am I lagging? Hello? What? Yeah, I think I'm having some internet connectivity problems, guys. This is wild. Okay. Let's try starting it again. Weird. We're back in. feel like a snack. I'm having a snack vibes. Alright, can we buy now?
May you find
Perfect.
what you seek.
Oh, look at the bag space I'm getting here. Getting rid of these. Bye-bye.
May your days be long and your hardships few.
Why can't I buy from her? What is happening?
Vigilant. I hope you find something useful.
What is going on right now?
All prices here are reasonable.
Reasonable. What do you mean because I don't have the bag space? I have 12 plus 16. You saw them live in Wembley? Where's Wembley? Wembley. England. Oh. In London. Okay, now it just works. We're just buying a ton of ribs. Stupid laggy game. Alright, bye bye Hell Reaver. You served us well. Beautiful weapon right there. I'll miss it. I think I'm getting rid of that though. There we go. Alright, cool. Yeah, it's a weird bug. You're level 70? Are you gonna buy a flying mount for 5k? I do. Bro, no. I'm level 65. I am poor in game. 106 gold right now. It's not good. It's not good. Nothing to put on a shelf, you know what I mean? That's a saying, right? Alright, we're probably gonna be fighting a few people here for the bulls. I think we should go up here though. This is where there's the most bull spawns. And then I'm sure we're gonna do something else in the mean, like afterwards. Just hallucinating bag space. East gold, if you're profession engineering, sir, you can farm ASAP. Is it engineers that can do the little cloud sucking here? I've seen people fly around and then like use a little vacuum and suck up some clouds. And it gives them like elemental air and stuff, like this thing. Mote of air, mote of earth. Is that engineers or is that everybody? Wait, I'm PvP flagged now, because I did the thing. Alright, one more guard and then we have Hala. Is it engineers that can use a vacuum in my fantasy game? No, it's leatherworking. I don't know. What do you mean? Maybe everyone can do it and it's not even a profession thing. It could just be like everybody can do the cloud suck thing. Not just engineers. I don't think I'm that crazy for thinking that. Seems like a tech thing for TPC, you know? That I've never seen before, really. You know what I kind of miss? The town in Battle for Azeroth. For Alliance. The Alliance town, the little, like, boat town. I think that place was so cozy. Very underrated. I thought it was really, really nice. I don't remember what that whole area is even called, or what the town is called, but... Wow, I just dove straight into that. I am presuming sarcasm there. Yes. He's being sarcastic. Kultiras? Yeah, Kultiras. Like just the Alliance town. As opposed to this stupid pyramid thing that Horde got. I played Horde in BFA for a very, very brief moment at some point. No, actually, it was when I was trying to level up. And it forced me to do the BFA Horde side content that I really didn't want to do. But it did anyways, because I was playing with Riv at the time. And she had to like play through that as like a tutorial kind of thing. Like she was forced to do that whole zone. And man, that town sucks. That pyramid for Horde is the worst layout ever. I don't envy Horde side. Like, Horde side cities in general are just terrible. I can't think of a single Horde specific town that's like actually got like a nice layout. I guess Thunderbluff is like the only thing I like on Horde side. And even then it's like, it's eh. Compared to most Alliance towns, like I just don't like it. If it had some cool vibes, it's a shame everything else about that expansion sucked. Yeah. I am on Twitch, Gazania. I'm on Twitch and YouTube. Yeah, I agree. I think that BFA was like had super cool just aesthetics. The lore and like the questing felt really cool too. Usually though, the vibes, like you're saying, it wasn't like more than that. Unfortunately. But like thinking back to that, it makes me want to play retail. I have to test it out. But I'm not sure if I want to actually invest, you know, that amount of money in the expansion. Yet alone the time to begin with, you know. That defense of Stormwind mission. Yeah, there were some cool they're called scenarios, right? I think. That was such a sick, like so many cool things, honestly. Even the, like all the lore, even though the whole Sylvanas, like, kind of route they took eventually led to like kind of crappy storytelling. I still think it's insanely cool that Sylvanas turns evil and do all the things she did, right? Even though I know there's a lot of holes in the plot that make it kind of bad. People have been talking about it here and there. I don't know. I'm not super read up on it, but like it was the talk of the town everywhere. Anywhere where everybody knew WoW, everybody was like, "Wow, did you see that they literally burned up all of Teldrassil?" Like, it's gone. They literally just blew up an entire, like, thing. Bro, she didn't turn evil, Kappa. Yeah, there's some weird lore, right? Where she, like, supposedly isn't evil or something, and she was, like, controlled by someone, right? The jailer. This mystical figure that has been a part of WoW the entire time, guys. They definitely didn't make that up to try to find something. Can I just layer off here? Or is it too early? It's too early. No, the jailer thing was just dumb. Just hearing it, even though I'm like, again, I'm not like super run up on everything. Just like hearing what everybody's talking about, it's so bad. Yeah. It makes more sense that she actually does turn evil. Because, man, look back at her, who she is. She is evil. Like, she actually is kind of evil. Making it be like, oh, it was just some evil guy doing it all along, and she's actually happily ever after, you know? Even though I do like, positive stories nowadays, honestly, but, like, Jesus, that's not the character to make into that. She's already evil. She is. She's the freaking Banshee Queen. She is not opposed to committing like serious war crimes to win, even when she wasn't controlled. Oh, banger. Sylvanas is incredibly stupid, but she was never evil before Legion, more or less. What do you mean? I mean, like, if you look at who she is, the undead queen. I don't know, I'd consider her evil. Every warcamp she commits is after Lich King when she was mind controlled. Wait, that's part of the lore? Wait. No way. Okay. That's crazy. Her story right up to Arthas dying is top tier, and he's not evil, just... She's not evil, just super vengeful. I guess I don't know much about... I guess, obviously, the story itself, you're saying it's after Arthas died, that's when it happened? But... I mean, it wasn't, like, foretold. It's not like they knew that was gonna be a thing when Arthas died in Wrath of the Lich King. When they finished Wrath, there's no way in hell they knew that. You know what I mean? She literally kills herself in a book between Lich King and Kata, then loses her soul, and then heel switches into being evil because of the Super Devil, because before that she was relatively morally grey. Interesting. I'm just reading. What are you? That's crazy. What am I reading? It sounds ridiculous. Okay, these guys take a ton of damage. I don't feel like they have a lot of armor. There's a lore bit that's never established outside the novel that Serenite, an old god's blood, can permanently kill her soul, and instead it just serves her up on a silver platter to the Super Devil. Wait, so she should have been dead? From the Serenite? I'm confused. Guys, look at my bags. Look how clean they are. Cleaner bags have never been seen. Oh, they added that in post? Yeah, because I was like a bit confused there. I thought it was only her. I don't know. Crazy stuff. Where are my bulls at? I think bulls were the ones that were... No, was it Windrocks? Yeah, it was Windrocks that had one spawn zone. They were awful to kill. You're going for the quest for the trinket? Ooh. I don't actually know. I'm actually just following Rested XP kind of mindlessly right now. I know that there are some good items from quests here. Yeah. Need help for killing the elites on your quest chain? I might need it later, yeah. Like once I get there. But I'm not in a rush to get there right now. Like I'm not gonna finish. I'm just gonna follow the guide, and whenever it tells me to do it, I'll just do it. I think. I think. Man, sweeping strikes is so satisfying. Stupid stuns. Mamma mia. Maybe one day I'll catch up on the Midnight lore. I know people speak pretty nice, like fondly of it. Okay, good spawns, good spawns. That's what I'm talking about right here. No, this stupid shaman. There's so many level 70s doing quests here. It's so weird. I guess they're maybe doing it for gold. I guess I don't even know if you get rep from these. Damn it! Someone's gonna take it. So why is everybody 70? Maybe it's just leatherworking. Why did you just say my sex life? Oh, because you every time you join the stream you make a joke? Okay, I get it. Hello, and if by then the lore will have changed, the current lore crash out is the Haranir being written by a 3rd grader. Haranir. Allied race. Is it more about trolls? I swear if the Haranir are just troll characters, I'm so sick of trolls. I just dislike trolls, man. They're so uncool to me. I don't know, it's something about BFA that just ruined them for me. Where is the GNOME expansion? Can we talk about the real topics here? The stuff that everybody's asking for? The new midlight race that is half troll night elf, but their entire MO is the love of the world tree and being sad it burned. But of course they never even seen one nor helped any of the races that defended them for millennia. Okay, so it's like a big loophole altogether. No, Aussie, a GNOME expansion that makes GNOME even cooler. We don't want to remove gnomes. Also, hi Aussie, good to see you again. Honestly, Goblin and Gnomes expansion will be fun till I think about it for a few seconds through the dev's eye. You're saying it's gonna be like a difficult thing to pull off? Would you mind getting me water? Thanks. They'll canonically make goblins aliens from space, and we will travel to a new world where we all get allied races of progenitor goblins and gnomes. I'm sure you can make gnomes cooler than that and not about space. I'm so sick of space. TBC, like, yeah, it's cool and everything, but the one thing I really dislike about TBC's aesthetics is that we're in freaking space. It feels weird. Text him again. I just don't want space. Like, WoW in space, like, I want fantasy. Like, fantasy style. I don't know. I want it to be magic, bow and arrow, shield, sword. Don't bring in, like, aliens. Like, it's weird to me. To be fair, most of Warcraft takes place in space. I mean, I guess Outlands is... In Warcraft 3, there's a lot of Outlands sections, isn't there? But you usually don't play the space maps. They're just there. They're just like awkward little off things that you see. It's a Warhammer ripoff. Isn't everything a Warhammer ripoff? Alright, we can go into Hala. We're about to control it. And then we can turn this in. There's also just the fact that every race you play in WoW is technically an alien. Even gnomes. I mean, if with that logic, like, you know, every human on Earth is also technically a monkey, because we are, you know? Okay, I can turn this in now. Alright, they're about to retake this place, so I'm happy that we have the time for this.
How are you? Safe travels. See you around. Have a good
one.
one.
Alright, Windrock time. Except trolls. I mean, trolls are the aliens, right? Everybody stems from trolls. Didn't we talk about this last stream? Or a few streams ago? I mean, if the monkeys were from space, you could say that. Well, I mean in the sense of like, saying everyone technically is from space in the lore. Like, I get that, but... I don't know. Trolls are actually native to Azeroth? Interesting. Here we go. Bird killing time. This is like my worst nightmare. I don't want to hurt birds. Gnomes are, for example, Titan children. That is sick. And you guys are hating on gnomes? They're little mini Titans. Mecha gnomes came to Azeroth and delved into gnomes over time. Interesting. It's a crazy amount of lore in the game that I just don't really ever know about. Nimron is technically Gnome Jesus, since all gnomes are based on his visage. Wait, what? That's crazy. Why did you just invite me? Hello? 70 no mage. I thought we were doing quests here. Why is this guy inviting me? Are you doing... Oh, wait. Are you the one who offered to help with the elites? Yo, what up, Gossen on YouTube? Welcome in, buddy. Alright. Well, I gotta finish up the Windrock killing first anyways. So if you wanna help me kill Windrocks, you're more than welcome to. Stormpike Battle Charger. I would want one of the Elix, not Elix. What are the goats from this zone? Oh, nice. This is awesome. This is gonna be so efficient. Holy crap. Okay, imagine being a mage, guys. Holy crap. Okay, thank you. Obviously now we need to find 10 more somewhere. Oh wait, there's a bunch. Okay, they're shattered. Talbook, thank you, that's the one. It's the same model as the elite. Yeah, what up, Chris? Good to see you, buddy. Gnomes evolved until now. Pontus is flipping that graph. Pontus is just, you know, doing his best. What can I say? You mean the Talbooks are the same as the elite? I think the Talbooks mount are pretty cool. It'd be nice to have them, but it's a lot of farming. That's a lot of like ogre killing. I know someone in the hardcore TBC guild got it really early. He like, it was like week 1 and he was like, yeah guys, I was bored when leveling, so I just started like grinding. I'm good, thank you. He started just grinding ogres during leveling while also getting, you know, the XP for them and stuff. And he just got the Talbot like after 3-4 days of since release. It's crazy. Hold modded schedules damage. If memory serves you, you can basically just farm the ogres below the area for a day or 3. Yeah, I've understood that it's just ogre grinding. And I mean, like, if you're gonna be leveling, there's like, you might as well kind of just like do it. If you want, if you really want to do that grind anyways, you should do it while leveling. Because like, why not, right? Holy moly. Mages, guys. Look at this! This is crazy. Most efficient, like... This is crazy. Well, thank you for this, man. I'd argue leveling normally then coming back when you're geared enough to two-shot them is more efficient, but up to the player. That's a good point. Because the quests really do give a lot of XP in this, don't they? Like in TBC, the quests are so much more efficient than grinding mobs, as opposed to like 60 WoW. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. What do we got? 25 out of 30. I got friends. Oh. I don't have details on. Oh yeah, I got the details bug. I know a lot of people had that. I logged in before, like during like the intro, and my game just freaked out. It was bad. Alright, I'm cool. I'm done. Turn in Merkblot Invaders. Alright, I'm just gonna turn in and then run up and grab the elite quests if you wanted to help me. I don't know if you can solo the elites. I mean, I guess you can kite forever. The heroic items are so much easier to get. I see.
Blessings upon you.
Oh, sick. Thank you, Anward.
Must not give up.
If they're frost, there's nothing they can't solo. Interesting. I didn't realize mages are like so
What
good
can
in
I do for you?
Kronakai
TDZ as well.
Christor.
Let me just turn this in real quick. Bring me the egg. Actually, let's just run up and turn it in, since we can get the help right now. Arguably any spec can, but the pet and roots and frost make it easy. I see. Whoa. Look guys, this guy paid money. It's crazy. There's never really a point in WoW history. Mage isn't OP. Really? I'm trying to think of like... Even deep raid wise, raid DPS wise, at least one spec is always top 5 usually. Sorry guys, interesting. Got more evened out, that's for sure. I'm just trying to think like, okay. Classic WoW. Frost Mage. Frostbolt spam, Molten Core. That's the only mage, like I've never played any other than Molten Core, but like only during Onlyfangs really. Is when I played. Okay. So there's Molten Core, Mage is Frost, pretty good. In TBC, never really seen much of them. I assume they're decent. Wrath of the Lich King, Arcane Mage is like stupid. Isn't it? I mean, in every expansion, I feel like every mage spec has to spend one button with potentially one extra button. Either Frostbolt spamming or Arcane Blast into Arcane Barrage spamming.
Great to meet you.
What brings you here? Well met. Be careful. Peace, friend. Light be with you.
Alright, where do we go? Let's start from the north. Or something. Oh, thank you. You can write off pre-Lich Kata mages just because of debuffs and buffs. It's pure DPS spec along with the rogue should be the class. It's a good point, yeah. I mean, they have 3 DPS specs. Surely at least one is going to be fine every time. Yeah, I see your point. Like, one is at least going to be pretty good. So, as opposed to something like a druid. I mean, druids technically have 2 DPS specs, so that's also pretty good, but... Is there anything that has 2 healing specs? Or 2 tank? Paladin is either... Yeah, Paladin's either DPS, tank, or a healer. It's 1-1-1. There's no double tanking specs. There's no double... No, priests have double healing. Priest has holy, discipline, and then shadow. So anything similar to that? Hunter and warlocks are also pure DPS classes. True. True. But Mage is definitely the most consistent among the 4. Druid technically has 4 specs. True. Yeah. You can go feral bear or you go feral cat. Moonkin melee though, not to be underestimated. Moonkin gain how much armor? Moonkin form. Classic WoW. Moonkin. Transform the druid into a moonkin form. While in this form, the armor contribution from items is increased by 360%. That's so troll to me. That they added this. Like the armor thing. Oh, wow. The armor thing feels so random for some reason. But I love it. True. DKs, yeah. Wasn't Frost intended to be the tank spec? But Blood turned out to be... Yeah, couldn't you do Frost and Blood? You only tanked in Frost, right. Okay. Moonkin more melee, true. Fire Old or whatever they use that skill spell power emulation. I genuinely would love to play a melee Moonkin. In hardcore. Like a hardcore challenge, melee Moonkin. That's it. You only melee. You're not allowed to ever do like a cast. No, you can heal. You can heal and you can use Moonfire. But you can't like... Oh, crap. River's dead. Let's go look for the Talbook. All Agi greens. It'd be hilarious to be a silly looking boomkin. Every spec was tank spec at the start. Every spec was obliterate, press every button on your keyboard spec, because DKs were busted. You didn't even have to think. There he is. Backlore. Alright, here we go. Do I just go? I guess he's just gonna hold aggro by shooting. I should probably tank it, shouldn't I? Okay, he resisted. Yeah, he can't be slowed. I didn't realize. Thank you. Alright. Let's go look if Gut Ripper's back up. I'm just gonna go there and check. Every spec was meant to be a tank. Frost had defense and crit immunity. You always wanted to try a caster wand spec? Wait, are you saying wands scale with agility? Or are you thinking just for the crit? There he is. Alright, he's gonna do like a long fly around. He's gonna be back here very soon. Let's just wait here. Frost also had a stacking elemental passive. Oh, interesting. I don't know about the one thing. I've never heard about that. Tool? Okay. I can't get any rage on him right now. The secret pot tech. No, don't bully me. I don't have anything. Okay. He's dancing. Is there a heartbeat in TBC? Yeah, there's the thing. I'm unlucky that my charge. I'm polyed. My charge stunned. I think I could have actually had him. I'm not even kidding. I actually could have blocked and stalled, but. Resist again is wild. So I'm dead. Rip. Can't win against a mage. Crazy. Oh, he's coming! Wait, we missed him. Yo, there he is! Crap, he's over there! Hurry! I thought it was over here. Wrong tree. He said sec. Whoops. Am I dying? Wait, we're dying. I'll tank. I'll taunt him as well. You just kill him. Nice, good job. Holy moly. Kinda scary. Alright, we did it. Good job. Thank you. Holy moly. Hello, Esco. Good to see you, buddy. Hey. Like Shadow, my knowledge, only elemental bonuses scale 1 damage. Like Shadow, Priest Shadow damage boost scaling. Oh, okay, I see. That makes sense, to be honest. Man, I don't know. I know it's TBC and we're just starting with TBC, but I'm excited for Wrath of the Lich King whenever it comes back out. That's gonna be cool. Definitely favorite expansion. Hey. Hail Helix. What is that? Hail Helix? What is this? I don't think I've ever... Hail Helix glorifies the will of the individual. Pokemon? Twitch plays Pokemon? What is that? Alright, let's find this big guy. We're looking for Banthar. All I can find about Hail Helix is that it's a Pokemon thing. Oh my god, there you are. 60 mount. 60% flying mount is so hilarious to me. Way back in the dark times, someone made a chat interface that let people play Pokemon Yellow. And chat opened the inventory and clicked the Helix item so many times it became like rubbing a good luck charm. Oh, that's hilarious. I remember Twitch plays Pokemon when it like started for the first time. Oh, careful! You're gonna pull another guy. Okay, if you're gonna Nova here, you're gonna get the entire. Yep. All right. Mess with with one elephant and you get the whole parade. The old saying. Well, I'm stunned. Well, this is a problem. My mage is insane. Oh! Uh-oh. He almost died. Okay, we just have a random dwarf helping.
Hooray!
Sick. Alright, now it's the mammoth. Do you think you can kill the mammoth? This is not Dota, Gosen. So many 70s. I feel like I've seen more level 70s in this zone than I've seen leveling characters, like people actually leveling. Kind of crazy. Right, yeah. Yeah, you're probably right about, like, that's what they're doing. Surely, I mean, you get more XP, or you get more gold when you have, when you're level 70, right? Guys, I opened up Rivstream for a second. Look at Zolo. Look at what she's doing. She's just sitting there. Is she gonna bite her laptop? This is in the kitchen right now. So cute. A lot more? I see, I see. Because I was thinking like something like a paladin. I heard that like the raw gold and the stuff you get to sell if you go like paladin AoE farming strat is also pretty good. Like it's 400 gold per hour or something. No. We're selling these.
Farewell. What's on your mind?
Cleft hoof helmet. This is 44 attack power with 22 agility and hit rating. This is just better. This is just better. Just more stats.
See you soon.
What can I do for you?
And then a dirk.
Go with honor, friend.
Alright, let's go kill the final fight. Can we do this? Can you actually can you really solo this guy? 12 agi and a hit rating seems like the best throwing weapon for me. This gun is also pretty sick, but it's the crit and attack power. I feel like I want the agi and the hit rating for the crit and the hit. You'll get... Yeah, no, exactly. Like, I get similar attack power, but I also get hit rating. So it's just like free, it's just more stats. Like straight out, just more stats. I just get hit rating for free, essentially. Like, I get hit rating and I lose like 2 attack power, 1 agility, 1 stamina. Fits is the phase 1 bis alongside a gun in Netherstorm. Yeah, so it's a matter if I need the throw, then. I don't think I need hit rating right now. My hit rating's pretty solid. I think. We can kite him. Okay, let's try. Guys, I almost didn't stream today. I almost instead decided... I still... We'll see exactly how I do things, but... I really wanted to... I'm so, like, excited about starting a little project of, like, doing some woodworking stuff. And I made this. I just want to see. What do you guys think? What do you think of my beautiful shelf? I'm gonna make this. I just want to do stuff in wood, like with woodworking. I showed you guys another thing last stream. Like a charging stand thing. Looks like something my nephew would make in Lego. You're right, it does actually. It's probably gonna be much nicer though. Oh my god, it's Dern. I thought something was shaking. That is only a prototype thing. Like, I just wanted to, like, draw up all the planks and, like, think about how I'm gonna glue all the planks together, because I'm buying specific wood for it. Holy crap, he's so big. Well, there he is. Okay, yeah, we should clear this place if we're gonna kite. Good call. Good call. I question the lack of consistent back panels and the fact that one side has a side piece and the other one is open. Okay, so this is taken from like a DIY website. Its inspiration is taken from it. I've changed some dimensions very slightly, but it's very much taken from a DIY like project thing. It's just like it's both from like different websites, and this is gonna look cool. I'm gonna be able to put things in these shelves. And it's gonna look sick. I feel like it is. What am I using it for? I feel like I need some shelving, and I'm kind of just wanting to learn a little bit more about woodworking, how to do different techniques and everything. And I feel like this is like a nice... I'm gonna learn how to do... It's not hinges. What is it called? Wait, let's kill this guy first. I don't know what it's called when you set like a little wooden thing. I need to learn these things. That's kind of part of it. Okay. Wow, he's bursting. Okay, okay, I'm taunting here. I'm dying. Okay, it's back to him. Oh, I'm not taunting. That was mocking blow, actually. Yeah, we did it. Good job. Thank you. Thank you so much for the help, man. Insane damage, by the way. Are you like bis geared or something? I know mages are strong, but... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Heroic Karazhan. Yep. Yep. Pretty good geared. Thank you so much for the help. I appreciate it, Anvor. That is shellfish of you. Shellfish of you. Good one. Joinery. Yeah, is it called joint? Like a joint. You set up like a joint thing. I was also gonna make like a small little charging station, which is gonna be a little bit of a separate project, but... Wanna go gruel? Yeah, of course. Thank you. I appreciate the help. Thank you so much, Anvor. Thank you, thank you. It's very nice of you. So I'm making this. Is it called? Yeah, it's a joinery. Woodworking. Is that what it's called? There's a crafted connection piece of wood to create from. Yeah. Joinery. I'm not gonna make something fancy. I just want to like. Is a joinery always supposed to be exposed? Like, is it always supposed to be something like this? No, I want to do it like this. This type of joinery. It's just gotta be hidden. But I really want to like try to learn a little bit how to like connect them well, right? Like, just imagine I have this thing and I want to connect this thing to that, right? And I'm gonna make the little thing sticking out of it, like this, and then one over there, but they're gonna be smaller, and then they're gonna be inserted into the holes I've made here, like that, and then with the wood glue, that's gonna hold together. It's gonna be beautiful. That's what I'm gonna try on some of these pieces. Well, all of them, maybe preferably, but it's gonna take some. I don't know. I'm just completely trying to hop into this and learn a little bit more techniques and stuff. Even the act of gluing wood together and clamping it up, it's like, I've never done that. You know, it's probably super easy. Everyone says it's like, it's so simple, right? It's super easy. But I still want to do it. I want to learn. And I feel like hands-on and getting to actually try it a little bit excites me a lot. Like,
What can I do for you?
to learn that way. Alright, we're gonna do the throwing weapon. Because it's apparently really good. I'll lose a little bit. Like, I have too much hit rating in that right now, I feel. I'd do an X across the back to give the middle portion support, but that's just because I'm anxious. You think the middle section... This is not gonna be a shelf that's gonna hold very heavy things. This is I'm gonna place this on a desk. This will be placed on top of a desk, and I can put potentially just anything. Yeah, pegs. That's the word. Thank you, Limac. Hope you have more than one vice. I would never call woodworking easy because of the nature of wood being a learning experience. So many things moisture and storage can change. Interesting. These are all things I want to learn more about because, again, this interests me a lot. This is a fun hobby I want to get into more. And like the idea of just being able to create like higher quality, longer lasting objects and items in my daily life that aren't just, you know, IKEA furniture and just stuff that's just been made to make someone money and be efficient. And to efficiently make someone money is like, I don't know. I don't like it. It doesn't sit right with me. I want to begin to know anything about wood where you live. So yeah, I was actually trying to figure out how to get cooler wood types. Like more unique wood types, like walnut is a big one. I was like really interested. How do I find walnut where I live? I looked around. It was so difficult to find any local place that sells walnut. But it's because Sweden just has pine and spruce. That's like all the wood we have here. If I want walnut, I think I'm gonna have to find either some specialty distributor or import it from somewhere, but I was gonna make a joke about this, but I don't think it would work. Good one. The prettier the wood, the more of a nightmare it can be. Yeah, what I'm working with right now is just going to be pine. Just going to be pine and I might buy spruce for the shelf. It's also fun to just learn how different woodwork, haha. Because I know that they have different, like what makes this strong and good, and this one is harder to form, and this one is harder to saw through, or whatever. Larger hardware stores in the US usually have non-treated wood for woodworking in its own section. Another place to look is a lumber supply store. Interesting. There are lumber like companies around here, but when I look on their websites, it's very difficult to like. There's no like, you know, web shop, I guess. Alright, where's my boy? Gotta spend some time. Heartwood is beautiful, but unironically the worst experience of my life. Wait, have you done woodworking, Seru? Dense, dead, and often darker wood at the center of a tree trunk, providing essential structural support. So this is like super strong. Lumber supply stores usually have to show up or call them. Oh, I see. Because like what I want in reality are just small pieces, right? I'm not looking to like make something huge. I just want to like play around and understand more about woodworking or crafting in general. It's not just woodworking. Woodworking is like one of the biggest interests, but it's in general, it's just honestly just general crafting. Like how cool wouldn't it be to have your own home furnished with your own built furnitures? Not only just wood, but like even maybe like handling and managing your own like leather and clothing kind of stuff like that. Red Heart specifically is what I'm referring to, but yeah, it's a lot of work. Right. Red Heart Lumber. There's Lump. Sorry, Lump, if you're in here. I'm killing you right now. Probably dulls the blade fast if it's hard. Start building log cabin true Scandinavian style. That's the dream, right? Or actually the Finnish way. I guess it is a little bit more Finnish, right? I've done a lot of construction and some light crafting on the side for fun. Not so much anymore. Though hard to get supplies here in Alaska and the humidity sucks for it here. Interesting. So I would not have guessed that Alaska has high humidity. How's life? Haven't had time to tune in for a while. It's good, Tobias. It's good. I've, you know, starting to pick up a new hobby. Getting interested in some woodworking and crafting stuff, which is very, very exciting to me.
May the light embrace you.
Yeah, that's it. I haven't really played as much WoW because of that. Or partially because of that, and other reasons as well, but it is what it is. Are you back home yet, Tobias, or are you out on the run? I know you're, honestly at this point, I don't even know. You're always on the move, it sounds like. Oh right, you mentioned that. The rainforest, of course. Yeah. I remember you showing the southern part of Alaska. Might leave again on Monday? Dang. I managed somehow to woodwork my way to a nice interior for an empty cargo van converted into a camper van. Wait, really? That's sick. I didn't know you guys... What? I'm shocked that you guys are all... Yeah, you guys are all just woodworking enjoyers. That's sick. Can I do this Eroji here and hit it? No, I'm gonna miss this. Zero experience. It was a crap show, but fun. I mean, that's the part of it, right? Like, you don't have to be the best in the world. You can just go in and wing it and figure it out as you go. That's kind of what I'm doing. Well, not really. I'm actually doing more prep than I've ever done in these kind of things. Like measuring up how long everything's gonna be in like a CAD program. I don't think I've ever done that in my life for any crafting. But I think it's fun. I think I can just run off. Yeah. Crap, I should have just grabbed the egg. I was in range, I think. That's so sick though. I'm glad to hear you guys are all dabbled in your own things. Most stuff that I've done, I've worked as an electrician, essentially, for a bit. So I'm decent with some stuff. Like I can use like power tools and, you know, I know how to do these kind of basic things. Wait, can I solo this? I think we're gonna die here. But yeah, I'm not completely out of the loop on these kind of things. Like I've worked with my hands before, is my point. But I've never done like proper woodworking stuff. I haven't done like carpentry related things. Besides, the one thing I have done is I've renovated my apartment. I've set my own floor and everything, but that's click floor. It's not the same. Like I just straight chop, and then I put click like floor that I then click into the other pieces. I mean, you like parquet or whatever it's called, parquet in Swedish. I don't know how to call it in English. Can I kill this? I don't know if I can, guys. Let's try it though. Let's build up some. I'm gonna early pot. Pop our CDs. We're gonna build the rage. Wait, I'm on sword and shield. Crap, I messed up big time. But that's fine. We're dead. We're so dead. I'm running. I accidentally had dagger and shields that whole time too. Run! Okay, we made it. Funny enough, there's a huge lumber mill where I live, but they only sell overseas, and I'd still need a large work area to actually work with it. Yeah, that's the one thing. It's like, it's a difficult hobby to just kind of get into, because it's hard to get a hold of all of the tools. Now, I'm very blessed and lucky to have an uncle who has a workshop literally like... If I walked there, it takes 2 minutes. 3 maybe. Maybe a bit more, because it's a lake in the way. But it's very, very close. And I'm just allowed to use it kind of how I want. And he has a ton of tools. He's a handyman. So much measuring and measuring again and then again, and still messing it up because I didn't account for the width of the blade. Oh, classic. I made that mistake. The first plank I sawed for the renovation that I talked about just now, to set my own floor, I did the exact same thing. I didn't account for the width of the blade, and I put it down. I was like, wow, this is perfect, right? And then like, just the width of the blade perfectly left. It was dumb. It's classic. I learned it almost exclusively to get away from having to do drywall on job sites when I was younger. I think I'd rather die than to do drywall again. I can't say I've ever had the experience to do drywall before. Carpentry itself is such dying breed, least in here. People just order IKEA slob. That's what I dislike. That's one of the big things that I've always been such a... It's a piece of me that's always like, whenever I've seen these kind of things, it just feels wrong. It feels like everyone's just buying terrible quality that's built to be replaced. And it makes me sad. Like, it makes me sad to like see all of these terrible, like low quality pieces of furniture built. I don't know. There's no like quality anymore in the things that people create. It's just, everything's just created to make money. Everything's built around some person trying to be smart and clever and trying to min-max ways to make more money. And it's shining through in the product nowadays. And I hate it. It makes me angry thinking about it. Flat pack is pretty darn convenient. But yeah, I feel you. There's something wonderful about handcrafted piece of furniture. What's flat pack? It's a utility software deployment and package management for Linux. I don't think this is what you're talking about. This is America. Flatpak is the IKEA stuff? Oh, is that just like... No, I understand it's convenient, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not blaming the consumer necessarily. It just makes me sad to see that this is the reality, you know? Like that everything is just trying to be so min-maxed that the soul of it is just gone. Consume and be happy for the next expansion. I guess we're all WoW players, even IRL? Is that what you're saying? Comes flat in a box and you assemble. I see, yeah. But yeah, it's a weird... It's gone too far. I understand the point of it, but I feel like at this point, not even just about furniture. It's not even necessarily just furniture. You go to any store, there's so much garbage that's produced. So many items that are just plastic, non-recyclable, low-quality items that are bought to just be thrown away very soon. Like they're people even the way people even produce items nowadays is with like they already prep the product to have an end of life as early, like almost as early as they can, for it to be okay. For then, it's like with the iPhone, like the whole conspiracy about iPhones getting worse after 3 years, and they all start slowing down weirdly. Obviously, this sounds a little bit tinfoil the way I'm talking about it. I don't think everybody does this intentionally, but there are companies that do. That like, they're built to not last you for a lifetime. There's no lifetime insurance on some products. They're meant to be like, alright, they're just old now, so just buy your new one. You know? Because there's a new gen coming out. And they want to continuously just find ways to cycle money in the market and make more. And every year collect more winnings. I spent nearly 2k euros for a custom-made standing table about a year ago, worth every bit. Hey, sick. That's awesome, man. That's a project that as I've always considered, like it's been in the back of my head. Hope I don't need this. Alright, cool. It's always been in the back of my head. It's like, I want a standing desk, but I also want to make a wooden desk. I have the board I have right now, or like the countertop or whatever, the desk I'm using, is a big piece of, it's a big desk piece, countertop, whatever it's called in English. And me and my friend Alex actually bought one each. We like made a straight cut, and then we sanded it, oiled it, sanded it again, and now this has been my desk for a while. I kind of want to remake this piece, make it slightly smaller because it's a bit too big, and attach standing table motors to it, and figure out a way to make that really nice. So like I want it to be wood kind of like natural kind of quality. I want it to look like it's, you know, not an electronic device. That's basically it. But I still want the standing desk feature. So I don't know. I need to like combine the modernness with the vintage style. Desks can never be too big. This is massive, man. Like I'll measure it right now. I have this thing because I was doing stuff. Like it's 2 meters long and it's 90 centimeters deep. It is absolutely ginormous. It is. I'd argue it's a little bit too big. It does fit 3 monitors and some change, which is kind of why I wanted it to be big to begin with. But it's so big. It's not tinfoil. Apple made the decision to make batteries last longer by throttling performance. Easy fix would be removable batteries, but not just buy new phones. I've never actually thought about that simple right there. It's so simple. They could literally have battery change availability in phones, but they don't. You're absolutely right. Yeah, that's a pretty clear reason right there that forces the user to eventually give up their phone because the battery is usually the first thing to go, right? Linear accutators hidden in wood somehow. I guess you could have them slide past each other or something. Yeah, that's a tough one, Myth. I think I'm not opposed to like having electronics be shown. Like I'm not like anti-modern devices or anything entirely, but I want it to be still like, I don't want the focus to be on like a modern kind of boring desk look. You know? Like kind of modern standing desk. I don't want it to just be only I skipped leg day legs with a motor on it and just one really, really basic, slim, boring countertop. I would want it to be a little bit more. Some more, just a little bit more, you know? It's still fine if it's like a cool wooden piece and I just buy the legs themselves. It's not the end of the world, but... I'm just brainstorming a little bit here. I don't actually have a full clear picture of it yet. I have a lot of ambition about it. Is there a brand who made their cameras and batteries swappable in their phones? Fairphone or something like that? If that's the case, that's sick. It means to minimize the ethical and environmental impact of its devices by being recycled. Hell yeah. More of this. More of this. Yes, please. Game-changing battery. Go further within this is about it and get 50 charges. Okay. You can replace it yourself. No waste, no worries. That's what I'm talking about right there. That makes me so happy to see. A little bit more should be for cable management and a leg rest. The only complaint I have about having a desk that's 90 centimeters like into the wall is when if I'm gonna like clean it and wipe it off with like I want to dust it, you know? I want to like wipe the dust off and stuff. I want to clean. It's pretty difficult to reach behind my oh, it's so hard to reach behind my 3 monitor setup on my massive desk. I feel like I'm sounding like such a brat. What am I saying? By a duster? Well, I want to like I prefer doing the hello? It's called something. Washcloth. A wet cloth is nice because it really it like picks up the dust. It doesn't just throw the dust around. I dislike that dusters just basically move the dust around into the air and just replaces it. I don't like that. Actual child. Microfiber cloth, yeah, kinda. Or like, it's these. Wet ticks. These guys. You know what I'm talking about? In Sweden, they're normal. Riv, when she moved here, she did not really vibe with them that well initially. Or like, it's not like she had an issue with them, but they never used them in America where paper towel was the way to go. Now we're like an in-between. I use paper towels in the kitchen, but when I'm dusting things around, usually I use these. It just shocked me. First time I went to America to see Hannah, or was it? I think it was the first time. Yeah. There was like some cleaning lady at a place who it shocked me. She was holding like a roll of paper towels, and she was just pulling out so much paper to use for cleaning, which to me, who's basically only used these for cleaning my entire life, I never used paper towels for anything besides maybe some food related things. It just made no sense to me to waste that much paper. Like, it felt so weird. Heaps of paper just to like wipe up a little bit of water here and there. Now, I will say I'm being a bit hypocritical because I've started using paper towels more because it is very convenient. But it's a waste in reality. Like I could probably use way less. I should be using way less. The problem with Fairphones is they're usually pretty mid-tier performance for the price. Yeah. I think that's the thing. Obviously, Apple makes a really good product. That's why people keep buying it. You know, there's no denying the fact that like the iPhone is like one of the best, one of the most optimized phones out there. Like I have an iPhone. I think it's great. It's a fantastic product, but I still really dislike that there's like no... they're built to be bought like every other generation. That's how they're built. And that makes me sad. She turned me into the paper towel wasteful man I am today. No, she did not. Definitely not. It was actually me who took the initiative and bought it, I think. And I'm the one who's using so much paper towels. Like, she's not even wasting it that much. I'm the one. You think this is the 1800s? Dusters pick up dust better than wet cloth, bro. I don't believe you at all. I can imagine that maybe it's better, you know? The dusters actually pick up like dust more than I believe, but I don't think they're better. I don't think they do better than a wet surface, sliding and literally grabbing everything. I don't believe it for a second. No Myrel confirmed. I thought you were tall, but now it all makes sense. Wait, what? Yeah, we're crazy about paper towels. What up, Scott on YouTube? No, I don't play retail. Electrostatic dusters are almost 100 years old, and you can dust with them, then you wipe down a bit more with a rag to get the rest up. Well then that's like, then what's the point? What are you talking about? And what's the point? I get this duster to then use my rag anyways. I don't buy it. I think the rags are better. Like, oh, they're so good. Look at this good product. And then you can use your product. What are we talking about? Proper way to clean up PC case is he using a leaf blower? That's hilarious. I mean, yeah, you should never use a vacuum or like anything wet in there. You should definitely always use like a air in a can, as I call it. Apple and Nintendo are the same way to me. They make good products, but are absolute money dogs. Yeah. True. True. It's the sad reality. Alright, let's finish up this quest. What else have we got in here? War beads. I think we'll finish it in time. Oh crap, an ad. Sorry guys. Compressed air does the job? Yeah. Absolutely. Classic, some Screamo music and some World of Warcraft. The best combo. Oh yeah, we have thrown weapons now. Interesting. I actually missed thrown weapons. There's something nice about thrown weapons, they're just so efficient. I assume the cast speed is the same. Wait, no. Is it still like every thrown weapon has the same throw speed? I should macro this, by the way. Hope they haven't changed that. Oh, stole it. Thief. If it was a good combo, I'd be Rammstein. What? Yeah, they definitely, like, companies like Apple and Nintendo definitely have, like, people on a... What is it called? In their web? Like, people are hooked on their products, right? Because they're good, and there's no doubt about it. They make really good products. So they can get away with being really scummy and doing that kind of crap, you know? It sucks. Okay, we don't need the war beads yet. Thank you, guys. I'm gonna head out. Good luck. Oh. Stupid ad breaks. I dislike them. But yeah, I think I'm gonna be done here, guys. We got a little bit of leveling in. We actually didn't even hit 66. Well, actually, hold that thought. Hold that thought, guys. I'm gonna ignore the arrow for one quest turn in. And we're gonna hit 66 before we end the stream.
One wishes to you.
We
Boom. 66. Awesome. Alright, blood friendly. That's good. Cool. Cool. I think now we build all the way down to we can't even get flurry. I don't know what we build now, actually. Thank you for the grats. Thank you. But yeah, I think that's it. We made it. We got far. I don't know when my next planned stream is gonna be Sunday, guys. I don't know. I'm honestly, we'll see how I feel about it, if I even want it to be something I do on stream or not. But maybe one day I would include woodworking or something on stream. I'm definitely gonna be doing that this weekend. I'm very excited about it. I'm gonna get the shelf in movement, and I'm also gonna make a little charging station thing that I made a little prototype for as well. And I have the wood for already. It's just about gluing. Ungrats. Unbelievable. So toxic. At least make pictures and post them on Discord. I will. Absolutely I will, Sant. I'm documenting the process a little bit. And I'll share what I feel like, but I'll definitely share some stuff for sure. I'm enjoying it too much. I mean, I haven't even gotten properly started yet, but I'm enjoying the planning around it. And I'm glad to see so many people in chat have actually like their own experience with woodworking and stuff like that. I think that's sick. It makes me very happy to see, actually. So, makes me glad I shared. Who do we raid? Should we raid Fayfam? Let's raid Mavzerick. He's actually 70 now. He's been playing so much WoW TBC hardcore, and he's on his shaman, probably grinding. I think. I assume he hasn't died yet, at least. So. GG's, guys. GG Lamag. GG Ciceru. Bye Sant. Bye Dos. Bye Aussie. Bye Myth. Bye Lucas. Bye everybody. Have a wonderful rest of your Wednesdays. And yeah, I'll keep you guys updated on Discord if with any pictures. Didn't fall off an elevator like somebody. Yeah, he just died to DCs and bullcrap. Bye everybody. Have a wonderful night.